Yeah. Underdog, freaky, at the vex. Nigeria is stuck with leaders who can move this country forward. But if you talk, you go die. If you no talk, you go die. I'd rather talk. Anytime I talk, then they try to stop me. Arrest me, they want me. Whatever that you send, them no send, they go stop you with it.
Yes, let me welcome everybody without wasting any further time. Good afternoon. It's been a while, but we're back. So, quickly, without wasting any time, we're just here to talk about the Supreme Court sack of Ebonyi State's governor, Dave Umahi, and comments or whatever we all feel should be the right judgment or position. Well, there have been reactions. First, it is not the first time it is happening that courts or tribunals will be deciding fate of people who are elected into offices. There are instances where somebody who is elected governor might be replaced. Now, there are events that somebody can be replaced. Well, we are saying constitutional provisions. Most of us are aware that somebody could be impeached, or somebody could die, or somebody could leave a party. But what is the position of the Constitution in each of these cases? Who should be the replacement if somebody leaves a party? Well, it reminds us of what have been the cases or antecedents in similar times, in similar cases in the past. But before I even come to what should be the law, what should be position of the law, and the rest of it, let us first hear what the person who was sacked has to say about the judgment. I'll be right back. Just listen to him.
First, to embarrass APC. Two, to embarrass the federal government. For me, I do not feel worried, but I feel so sorry for the judiciary. The executives may have problems, the legislature may have problems, but the moment justice could be purchased, then we are in trouble in this country. And the ruling this afternoon is a clear evidence that this country is in trouble. And let me tell you.
Well, without wasting time at all, you heard him. He is also worried, according to him, curious about the judiciary. But something is important. We must know that it's not the first time courts in Nigeria have been giving conflicting judgments. Some of them are said to be purchased or kangaroo judgments, RNG, and the rest of them, or politically influenced decisions of tribunals or courts. Now, in the past, let's go back to 2016, particularly the case of Kogi State, where, let me quickly read this to you. Now, this is, the duo was sacked following their defection from People's Democratic Party to the All Progressives Congress, APC. Chairman of the party in the state, chief, I'm still talking about the governor you just listened to. The presiding judge erred in his judgment, that is what they believe, which he described as an abuse of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He stated that there was already a subsisting judgment of a high court in Abakaliki and also in Zamfara State, which ruled that a serving governor or his deputy cannot be sacked from office on account of their defection to another party. It leaves us with a question, and the question is simple. In the event that somebody leaves a party, the question is, who was voted into office, the party or the person? That's question number one. The second question we want to answer is, who was on the ballot, the candidate or the party? The third is, who has the mandate, the candidate or the party? The fourth is, who sponsored the candidates? Who did people vote for? Are we running individual candidacy? Or are we voting for party? Excuse me. these are questions that beg for answer. So all of these events that are throwing themselves up need us to be very careful and to be sincere at the same time. If somebody leaves a party, I'm coming, just a moment. If somebody leaves a party or if somebody dies, let's quickly go back to 2016 when Governor Yahaya Bello was decided as the person to become the governor. Now, are we going to take the candidate who came second? In this particular case, it is a case of death. Audu was elected governor. But before swearing in, Audu was late. Now, upon his death, there was a question as to who should replace Audu. Is it the person who came second in INEC's conducted election? Or the person who came second in the party primary of the ruling party, the party in power? The party in power, the person who came second in their primary, should that be the person to replace the deceased, or should it be the person who came second on the election INEC conducted generally? But in that 2016 ruling by the Supreme Court, Yahaya Bello, who was the person who came second in the ruling party's primary election, not the INEC election, was the person that was so decided to replace the person who was late. That is, late Audu. That was how Yahaya Bello became governor. Now, if that was already laying a precedence, which simply implies that the Supreme Court holds, or has already assumed there, that it is the party that holds the mandate and not the person. That is what the judgment in that particular case of Yahaya Bello in 2016 implies, meaning that it is the party, it is on the party that the power or the mandate is reposed, not on the individual or the person. Now, subsequent cases, others have cited the case of Amechi in Rivers State. Now, this is another case. Umahi, in this case of Umahi in Ebonyi State, it is not an incident of death. It is a case of someone, a sitting governor, leaving his party to go to another party. Now, if the judgment that holds or that held in the case of Yahaya Bello is a precedence to go by, it would mean that the party reposes it is the party that holds the mandate, and that whoever is leaving, the same ought to happen. That is one logic that is being applied in public commentary. In public commentary, that it is the party that needs to determine in which case their primary will follow. But others are saying no, it should be the party that came second in INEC's ruling. So when you see the judiciary giving different judgments in similar cases, it results in confusions like this one. And at the end of the day, it will be settled politically. So which simply means that, and according to the statement you heard from the governor himself who was being sacked, he said that it is dangerous when the judiciary is available on purchase. The question again there is that governor just knowing for the first time that they have been buying judgments? You know, is the governor aware for the first time in his life that, oh, you mean people are buying judgment? Oh, he also admitted, by the way, that the executives has problem, the legislature should have problem, but never should the judiciary have, because that is the last hope that dispenses justice. This simply implies that all of these things are terrible, and it calls to question why things should be the way they are. And everybody should now be careful and start working with all sincerity. I would have loved to take 1 or 2 questions, but there's an urgent thing I need to attend to. They're already calling me for it. But I love to see the comments. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. And if you are joining late, please listen all over again. It's just a short broadcast. And let us have your opinion in the comment section. My name is Shegun. I'll see you another time. Later in the day. God bless you all.
To Quantum Brick Estate, Igbobo, Ikorodu. Here we have the Nigerian's first 100% green estate. We have 100% green estate because we build with bricks and we're not connected to NEPA in any way. As you can see, we used natural materials for all our construction. This is brick made with earth materials. It is fireproof, bulletproof, and it's 3 times stronger than the conventional brick you see out there. You can actually check this out. So you can see how strong it is. This is the first of its kind in Nigeria. I mean, it's an 100% off-grid estate. Not just off-grid, it is green estate. That means you're not connected to NEPA in any way, and you're strictly based on renewable energies. You're seeing one of the apartments finished, fully finished already. So we have 5 of that type and 12 of the 3-bedroom apartments. And each bedroom comes in suites with full air conditions and closets to design a very good package for you and your family. Eco-friendly. When it comes to thermal conductivity, it's very stable, all weather. So if you don't mind, I would like to take you inside and see what we have for you. Here we have a typical 2-bedroom apartment. Here, you're welcome. Right. So this is the living room, very minimal for your family of 3. Enough space for you and your family. What else do you have for? And we have a living room, kitchen. All apartments come with pre-installed appliances. So this is what you expect when you buy into our estate. We have pre-installed gas cooker, heat extractors, microwave ovens, and a refrigerator. This, you can see yourself, you have everything you need in your house right here. This is an air conditioner for this living room. So it's out both this living room. And if you check all the bedrooms are well all air conditioned. So let's go upstairs. You expect to have these small lounge and lobby that leads to both bedrooms. So wow. As you can see, minimal, but at least you have everything you want here. So what else could you ask for? You have an air conditioner, a closet. I mean, this is the conveniences, the toilet. Yeah, so this is the 2nd bedroom. Enough space for you. I mean, conducive, cool, even without the air conditioner on. And this is a very hot afternoon in Lagos. You see how cool we are. This is a terrace attached to the master bedroom. So you have a view of the whole community from here. Welcome to Quantum Brick Estate, Ibejuleki, the proposed site of Quantum Brick Estate Phase 2, Ibejuleki, a product of Harvey Homes and Properties Nigeria Limited. Quantum Brick Estate is Nigeria's first 100% off-grid apartment. Off-grid, that means you're not connected to NEPA, you're not connected to any form of public utilities. We're a 5-minute drive from Lakwe Golf Course and 15 minutes drive from the Lagote Refinery. All apartment comes with pre-installed appliances. All our buildings are built with bricks. So all our houses are available for instrumental payments over the period of 24 months, which you can pay 25% first payment and followed by 25% again on next 6 months. Over the period of 24 months, we expected to cover all your payments plan and then take possession of these apartments. So like I said earlier, all apartment comes with pre-installed appliances and fully funded.
Good news for every potential landlords home and abroad who wish to have a smart home ready here in Nigeria without the stress of supervision, omonile,